Hello, this is a quick demo of some new developments in the Cockpit shell. So now we are here at virtual machines, a specific virtual machine that has a VNC console running. And there's this expand button here, which should make this console as big as possible. And what happens now is if you click it, the shell disappears and you're left with just the console. Of course, there's still stuff around it and maybe it's not perfect, but at least the shell is gone. And when you click compress, you're back as expected. So one open question for us developers is how does full screen connect to navigation? So now, for example, it's like this, that only the console thing can be full screen. There's no general go full screen button here in the shell anywhere, where you could say go to the storage page and make that full screen or full browser, full window. But of course, if you want to do that, it would be some button in the shell somewhere. And the second thing is, if you go to this place and expand it, and then if you go back, then you collapse again. So this is the back button is a general way to get out of the full screen state because the previous page was not full screen. So in this implementation and in this proposal, the full screenness of what you see is connected to the URL here. You can navigate through your history and you will get the, the same full screen state that you had when you left that page. Alternative would be to not connect it to the navigation history, just make it some kind of mode of the shell, and then it's full screen, and then you can go back. If you go back, then you just go to a full screen version of the page where you were before. Yeah, details, I guess. But I kind of like this, that you expand this, and then if you don't find the compress thing, you just go back, and at least you have the shell navigation back. Yeah, so implementation-wise, right now it is kind of hard-coded to the URLs. So this one, the VM/console is always full screen, and all the other URLs are never full screen. This is also a way to not have to put any UI into the shell for the generic full screen case, but just to allow certain pages to opt into that. Maybe that's a good cautious start. And the way that is configured is with the manifest. Let's see if I can find the machines manifest. Where am I? So that's how it looks. And it's this new entry here. You can tell certain prefixes of your URL that should be full screen, and then the shell makes you full screen when you go there. And you can see it here. This is the one that was mentioned in the manifest. Okay. Yeah, our VNC viewer craps out from time to time. Yeah, that's it. Thanks a lot.